Man, what's up, y'all? Man, welcome to Chicago Celebrity Talk. I'm here. My name Robert Bobby Reed, of course, man. I'm the co-host, man. I got the new host up in here, Karen Timmons. Karen, what's up?
What's up?
Karen Timmons up in here, man. We to do something special for Chicago, so we decided, man, to come with the Celebrity Talk because you know most people sit around in their basements and at the crib. They all want to talk about Celebrity Talk. How you doing, man? How it feel to be up in here one time?
Wow, I'm so excited.
I can tell you're
Anyway,
excited, man.
Yes, I'm pumped.
I can tell, man. And you know what? You look beautiful as ever.
Thank you.
She been looking beautiful since she was a shorty. Had all the guys in the hood like, damn, Karen. Each other forever, man. So it was only right we did something together, you know, to represent the hood.
Right.
But you know, It's been a lot going on with entertainment.
Yes, it is.
We just lost a pioneer.
Yes. R-E-S-P-C-T. Did I spell that right?
Yeah, R-S-P-C-T. Find out what you did to me. Man, shout out to Franklin, man. You know what? We just lost her this week. And she was a pioneer in this business. You know, in Chicago, we next door. She paid her dues. She went, man, so drastically. Did you know about that?
I knew she was sick for a while. I mean, I've been to it. But you know what? She, older, because a lot of our artists we're losing like real quick, like young.
Right.
So, hey,
how old was she?
76. I think 76.
76.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm beginning to believe that it's some in our food, man, with our older people because she died from cancer and she wasn't a smoker.
Well, you know what? It's so many things that can cause cancer. I mean, they put chemicals in our foods, chemicals in the air, over 200 chemicals in the air. Over 80 of them causes cancer. I mean,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can be so healthy. You can. I mean, the air you breathe in. I mean, it's.
I didn't know that. Damn.
Yes.
You know, looking at Aretha Franklin's career and looking at all the things that she did, she was a pioneer. You know, when you live to be 76 years old, that's a pretty damn good life. It ain't like, your life was cut short like your favorite guy.
Oh, don't do it.
Don't I won't bring it up.
Do it.
Did he pass this year?
Who?
Prince. Was that
No, you said my favorite guy. That's Mike. Everybody.
Mike. Yeah, Mike, your favorite guy.
Come on,
Mike.
Bob. Come on.
Golly,
Everybody know my boy. I mean, Prince. He was, no disrespect to y'all, but Mike was my boy. That was my guy. I got his tattoo on my leg.
Do you think that being a celebrity and it can lead to an early death, though? You think you have an exposure to a lot of different things, speeds your life up?
I think you can. I think, as far as come on now, you're a celebrity. You got chefs at your house. You can dine at the finest restaurant. Things in that nature. And then, you know what? Another thing too. When you're in the height of your career, it's like you have so many, like you got radio shows to hit shoots, photo shoots and all kind of stuff going on radio spots and everything. And sometimes you got to take things to keep you up and take things to make you go to sleep.
Oh.
Meds. So a lot of them get addicted to it. I mean, there's a lot of factors in there.
But
But
and that's what they said what happened with Prince and Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was addicted to heroin.
Heroin? Where you getting your news from?
That's what I heard. What happened?
No, my boy wasn't hooked.
What was he on? What was Michael Jackson on?
They said, this is what they said. DEY. They said that
DUI.
that when he got burnt, doing a
Okay.
Pepsi commercial,
Hmm.
um, he needed meds, for the pain and stuff. And he got addicted to it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm sticking to. That's what I'm sticking to.
And you
I'm
know what?
sticking to
I
that.
used to every time I saw Michael Jackson with his handlers, it was like he was walking like a zombie, man. It was like he was so zombied out, man. And it's sad because he had such a great career. And I think that what happens is when those guys get to a certain point, people come around them to act like they got their best interests in mind. And that's what happened with Michael Jackson.
That's what everybody.
How old was Michael Jackson when he died?
Um,
50?
yeah, he was 50.
50? I'm
Yeah.
50. How old are you?
Ooh, you old.
Don't ever ask a woman how old they are.
Nah,
We
we
won't say we
good. We good.
graduated
We good. We
together.
good.
But it's
Hey,
sad.
Sharon.
What's going on, man? Y'all call in, holler at us, man.
What's up,
708
girl?
233 8953. Call in and holler at us, man. Let's talk about Aretha Franklin. Can we get the call in? Do we get the call in on
What's the
this show
number?
right here?
Give him the number.
708. No call in.
Next
You can
week.
call in
No
next
call
week,
in
man.
today. Sorry.
But you know what? Um, I just look at the celebrity life, man. I think everybody want to be rich, everybody want to be famous, but I don't think everybody want to pay the cost that it takes to be that.
They don't know what it takes to become a big star, and some of the stuff, is you heard about the Illuminati's and all that stuff. That stuff is true. It's real.
You believe in the
Yes, I
Illuminati?
do. It's real. I've been in the industry since I was 18. I
Okay.
hear too many stories, and I'm telling you. And then you know what? You can go on YouTube and you can see a lot of these artists, white, black, whatever, talk old, young, talks about the Illuminati, and you can hear the demonic lyrics in the songs. It's there. Like
Beyonce?
Robin Thicke, all of a sudden he blew up after Lost Without You. Now, Lost Without You was better than Blurred Lines. All of a sudden he everywhere, all over the world, just everywhere. But if you listen to his lyrics, Magic, he talks about the devil and the devil set him free. So
Oh
you
wow.
be the judge, ever look up the lyrics.
Oh wow. I always wondered that though. Like, how do you sell your soul to the devil though?
For fame and money.
But I mean, is it like I know you don't know, but is it like a ritual or something like they go through?
You know what? Now, this is what I learned. Back in the day, and even Mike, you would hear him make reference to the devil. But now, back then you had to make reference to the devil or do something on your album or pictures with one eye or the
Right.
pyramid and stuff like that. Now it's more of a mess with a child, give a blood sacrifice.
Hold on. You ain't finna just get away with this mess with a child thing. Mess with a child? What do you mean?
Yeah, well,
Mess
mess
with a
with
child?
molestation,
Oh, molestation?
blood sacrifice, and what is the other one? I forgot the other one.
Oh.
Oh, do gay acts if you're a straight male or whatever, and so they will have that later on against you. They can blackmail you with it or whatever, but that's why a lot of our artists are either closet gay or out gay.
To name a few.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Because you know what I heard? I heard that I just listen to what they say, and I've heard what's my name, Cat Williams say that.
Yeah.
And he went through hell once he mentioned that.
Why do you think that some of these artists are one hit wonders?
They didn't want to go that far.
Yep. Or they got.
You believe in the casting couch?
Yeah. Who can make that up? That's real.
So with all the stuff that's going on in the industry with people, with the whole guys taking advantage of women, Me Too thing, you think it's all just a ploy?
Well, men do that regardless of being in the industry. You know how y'all do. You know how y'all do, right?
It ain't got nothing to do with the casting couch.
I mean, they take that power for granted. They
But don't women use that though? Women use that to their advantage because most men become weak when they come to women.
I believe that.
Don't you think that they
Yeah,
use that in their
of
advantage?
course.
And don't you think that even with Bill Cosby, with that, don't you think it's
Oh,
got a lot of
yes.
fake news to go with that? Do you think that?
Well, people got duped. Jello pudding man. Just put it out there. What happened. I think all that's true with him. I do. I
Do
think that.
you
Yeah,
think he did
yeah.
that?
I think he did. Too many women. And in a deposition, like what, over 10 years ago, I mean, you could read it.
So
He
he
paid.
admitted to it.
He admitted to it.
I would never admit
He
to that,
is
Bill
probably
Cosby.
not. He
You just
admitted to
told
it.
on yourself.
He admitted to it.
R.
Hold
Kelly
on.
did it too on that last
Oh,
song
don't
he
get me
just
talking.
did.
Don't get me talking
I
about.
admit I made mistakes.
Whatever. I don't
I
want to get in
admitted
that.
I made it. I listened to that song. I was like,
I
I
did
did
too.
it. I did it. I
He didn't say I
cannot
did. He
believe
said
he
I
did that.
admit.
I
He
cannot
didn't
believe that.
admit to the criminal acts. He didn't go into detail. He just said I admit. I think he named it I admit so it can bring attention to the song. And
But
I don't believe none. I believe he was touched
he said it. He said somebody in his
because of
family
things
molested him for
because of
5 years
things.
straight.
Yeah. So
He
he
didn't
didn't
say
say
who
male
it
or
was.
female.
He sure
Nope.
did. Yeah, he sure the hell
Yeah.
didn't.
So
And
I
and
don't.
I heard, man, some things, man. But Kels, I
I've
don't
been
know if you
around him. I've been
watching
in his
it.
music
A couple of my
videos.
boys
Been to
said
his
he could
house.
walked in the room and got butt naked in front of them. So I mean,
Look,
I
I'm
ain't
not gonna tell
saying
you the
that.
stories that I'm
But
not.
this is Chicago celebrity
I'm.
talk,
I'm
so
not.
we can't tell it.
No, man.
You know what though, Kels, you're a very special artist, man. You do a lot of good things, man, with your music, and even if you got demons, man, we all got demons.
Something different though.
I don't believe he did nothing though.
Oh. Whatever, Bob.
I don't believe Kels did
Woo! Let me
nothing,
tell you
man.
something. I've told my friends, I've talked to people, and I predicted this moment. I knew that stuff was gonna come out because when you don't get help, this is what happens.
Hmm.
Shit happens. Can you cuss? Can you cuss
Yeah,
off?
you can cuss. I
Okay.
mean, I
Shit
mean, I
happens.
mean, we
So,
can go on jive with this one. Then Earl can
but
switch
I'm
over.
I'm just saying, when you don't get help, this is what happens.
And he didn't get help,
Every day, somebody's secret come out on the front page of the newspaper.
and that's sad, man.
What you do in secret comes out.
That's sad, man. You know, I ain't got no problem with my secrets coming out because I never touched a kid. I
What's your
never took.
secret, Bob?
I was. I've cheated a few times, and
Woo!
I shouldn't have
Woo!
done that. I admit it. I did
Whatever.
it.
Whatever. Anyway, next.
Well, I
Mommy
want to
is busy.
congratulate you on your nuptials, though.
Oh.
And you know, Chicago. We want y'all, man, to follow us, man, on Facebook. I'm Robert Bobby Reed. You can find me on
Look,
Facebook.
Kel, what's up,
Cal.
Kel? What's up, Kel?
Kels, what's up, man? What's up
What's
with
up,
it, baby?
Kel?
You see me and Can up here, man?
Mm-hmm.
Man, we up here trying to get the news up here in Chicago, man, because it's very special, man. We in Hollywood now. You look at the
LaSalle and
sign,
Yale.
man.
LaSalle and Yale in the
You know,
house.
LaSalle, yeah, the Wild Hunters, man. We up in here. But you know, um, I look at everything that has happened, and it's a lot of it's old news, even with Jennifer Hudson,
Okay.
um, saying she sacrificed her nephews and all of that. I just don't believe that stuff.
You know, I don't know what to believe, but Hollywood is the devil. I'm telling you. I mean, trust me. I've been in it since 18. Oh my God, there's so many stories and so many things that happen behind closed doors. It is, and you know what? I stay on the fence about things. I'm not going to say so and so is not like that, or so, I can't say you not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Even with 6 kids, I might
I'm
straddle the
done.
fence.
I'm saying I cannot say you cannot
Because nobody
fanatically
knows
say
where the nose goes when the door's closed.
whatever. Right. So I can't say, I stay on the fence.
So I'm gonna say a few names, and if I say the name, you say yay and nay if they gay. All right.
But
Jamie Foxx,
I've heard stories behind. I heard stories,
but is he
but you
gay or
know
straight
what?
or nay?
Anytime somebody is, that famous and blown up to that level, a lot of times
He took
they didn't
banana in the
sacrifice.
tailpipe.
They didn't sacrifice themselves.
Okay.
I like Jamie though. Hi Jamie.
I got another one for you. Um, the little dude, Kevin Hart.
Oh, I have no proof, but he famous.
You think he took the banana?
Just look at him. He blown up. Boom.
I can't. I ain't riding with that, man. I ain't riding with that.
You don't want to believe that it's the truth,
I don't
but
believe that.
okay. All right. Don't.
Even though I did have this gay super producer tell me he was coming to Chicago and he wanted to hang out, and I was thinking, okay, cool. He was like, yeah, man, you can spend a night, and I was thinking, like, damn, I live in Chicago. Why am I spending?
Now,
Yeah,
so when you woke up that morning, what happened?
I didn't spend the
What
night with him
y'all?
though.
He cooked you breakfast.
You would love that one. No,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gay at all. I would just like to say that, that people who are, that's your choice. I'm not knocking that,
Right.
but just let us know up front, you know. And
They
I got a
not.
couple more names
They're
now.
not gonna let you know up front if you a straight male. They gon' mess with your mind, and they gon' foreplay first. They gon' take you out, buy you things, do stuff. You like gym shoes, don't you, Bob? You like
Oh, give me a fresh pair of mics.
yeah. You consider?
I still ain't going. Now I could be taken advantage of by a rich white chick with money or a rich black chick with money. I'm just kidding though.
No, you're not.
Let's talk about BET.
Okay, what
I've
about it?
noticed a change in BT, and I'm not knocking it. And I do understand that Viacom is taking
Okay.
over BT. And we're on intellectual radio, and I thank Earl for this
Okay.
platform.
And I'm
Do you
intellectual.
think that we've sold out in that area as well, BT?
In what
Because
sense?
have you
Like,
watched it? Have you watched BT in a while?
you know what? I record my shows. I don't pay attention, you know, where it's coming from. I don't care. I mean, like what? Like
Do
now,
you think that it's becoming too much commercial? It's like it's not to the point where you're seeing a real wretched side of our
you
entertainment.
said ratchet.
Yeah, wretched side.
You
Because we
sound like
got
an
that
old
wretched
man.
side.
The wretched side.
We got that wretched side.
You say you 50.
Because you
Okay, but
remember when BET first came out, it was showing you real content, and they've gotten away from that. And TV One as well.
you mean that with ghetto?
Yeah, you think they cleaned their stuff up?
I think they want to cater to mainstream. Like I think they want white and black.
Mhm.
That's probably what they do, and they probably tone it
I think
down
mass media as a whole don't want to be
because you
affiliated
make
with
more
that
money when
stuff.
you cross over. So
Right.
that could be it.
That could be it.
So just like Oprah,
You think Oprah?
um, her station.
Yeah. Oh, Oprah. And it's ironic that,
On.
and not knocking Oprah and her and Tyler Perry, but it's amazing that the stories that's affiliated with them, that they have that crossover appeal. And I don't knock them for it, man. I think that they both very talented. I think Tyler Perry is very talented.
I do too. He been hit too with banana and tailpipe. Next.
Tyler Perry, banana in the tailpipe too. I don't think so, man. I think Tyler Perry's a straight guy. He's married.
Okay, whatever. Next.
Okay, we'll switch gears then.
Okay.
Let's talk about this hood rap. The Chief Keefs, the Dirks, these young guys in Chicago, the message that they delivering to our young people.
Okay.
Um, we know Chief Keef. He moved to California. He can't come back up to Chicago no more. But he came out with that music, that drill music. What do you think about that? I mean, they talk a lot about violence. Do you think that that contributes to where we are right now?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of the mumbling. I'm not a fan of none of that. Because first of all, a lot of our young folks listen to that, and they're very immature. So I think that it's. I just think that it affects them, and I think they act out on it.
So you think Chief
So
Keef and them, that generation, got something to do with all the violence that's going on out here right now? Lil Durk, that whole thing. Because Chicago came with the drill music.
well, you know what? I don't. It's not a Chicago thing. It is a generational thing because it's happening across the board. It's everywhere.
Okay.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, I think Chicago leads the pack, though. I
No,
really do.
no, mm-mm.
There's some country towns that's worse than Chicago.
Country.
Yeah.
I mean, look, like I always say, any of my Facebook friends will know we are not even in the top 20 of worst cities in America. The last I down to 30s and 40s, depending on what website you look at.
Yeah, because them small towns in like South Carolina
No,
and
you
stuff like
talking
that.
well, you talking about Atlanta,
Gary.
Miami, all of them folks,
Right.
Texas, Houston, you know, some of these black folks that's moving to Texas, I mean, come on.
They moving
You
to
thinking
Texas. They leaving the hood to move to the hood.
I know, and you get the same results because I've heard about two stories where somebody moved from Chicago and to another state and they got killed or their son got
Damn.
killed still and all type of stuff.
Damn.
But I'm just letting people know, just be aware of your surroundings. See, you only know about Chicago because you live here. But I mean, and it's not the whole Chicago. Look up your stats, get info for yourself, and check it out for yourself. Don't just and this is what they want you to do. The city of Chicago, the government, the officials, they want black folks to leave. Have you noticed there's I mean, white people standing at the bus stop in predominantly black neighborhoods? They're moving in.
Right.
They're moving in and they taking over. And we was number 3 on the list of the top 10 cities of people moving. And
Yeah, I
we
saw
were
that.
number 7. We went up to number 3.
Then I think
And
we were
see,
like number one. People getting up out of Chicago.
no, I'm talking about moving to
Yeah.
Chicago.
Oh, moving to Chicago. I
See,
saw people leaving too.
no, you hear about people leaving Illinois, and some folks in Chicago moving to the burbs, but I'm talking about people moving here. If you go on the website, look it up. We were number 3. We were number 7. We went up to number 3. These white folks are moving in record numbers of like California, Florida. I don't know if you see on Expressway. I see so many California license plates, so many Florida license plates.
Right. I
And
see that all. I
a
see
friend
that
of
often
mine
too.
worked in the DMV, and she said she changed over 40 license plates from California a day, and
They
that's only
bringing
one
that
percent.
weed up here.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I
They
don't know about that,
bringing that
Bob. I don't
weed
know
up
about that.
here. I think one thing about Chicago is I think what we
Hey,
underestimate
Michelle.
is we underestimate the influence that we have on people around the world. I think that our celebrities, our athletes, our people, they think that we country in other places. Like if you go to New
Right.
York, they swear we country.
Mm-hmm.
But yet,
Mm-hmm.
Chicago are trendsetters. What do you say to that, man, about the celebrities and things like that in Chicago as far as where we go abroad, like Kanye, Twister, all of them boys?
You know what? I don't know if you've seen one day, but there are thousands of folks from Chicago. A lot of them you don't even know they're from Chicago, and I used to post their pictures up, several of them a day. You would never know, even from the politicians to, you'd be surprised. And I think that Chicago is not just where the industry started as far as entertainment, TV or whatever. It's it's a hustling town. We're hustlers, we this is an industrial town. We're
Right.
hustlers, and that's what we do. That's why we stand out everywhere we go. We stand out.
Yeah,
I
because
don't care
our
what it
women
is.
the coldest.
TV, radio, I don't care what it is. We stand out.
Anybody ever told you, look, you remind them of Lisa Ray?
Yes, I've been told.
I know you've been told because you do. You remind
I've
me of
been
Lisa
told.
Ray.
Anybody
And,
told you look like, I don't know.
but
I don't
shit.
know. Whatever. Whatever.
I'm brown.
Whatever.
But you know, it's crazy, man, because it's like you said, you had Kanye leave here and get all the way on. You got Twister, you got Donnell Jones, you
Listen here.
got
It's so, don't give me, Bob. It's so many of them. You cannot count. It's so many of them.
right, but they
I
had to
mean,
leave
even
here to
Luda,
get all the way on. Why is that?
he's still here.
But
Some of them
most of
still
them leave
here.
here and go to New
But
York to
guess
get all the
what?
way
Did
on.
you know Jennifer Hudson moved back here? Did you know Michelle from Destiny Child moved here? Did you know um Vivica, what's her name?
Fox,
Green, what's up? Whatever, moved here. I don't even think she from here. You don't even know hear about that.
right,
But you know what? A lot of them move where their job is.
right. That
That's what
makes
it is.
sense.
Where they get work. But something they still have places here, to go back and forth. I mean, it is what it is. That's what they do. R. Kelly still here. He back and forth in Atlanta, but he might come back
I don't know
home
if he
for
going
good
back
on
to Atlanta no more. Did
100%.
they break in his crib? When
That's
they
what they
moved in his
said.
crib, I was watching something the other night, and Shawnee O'Neal, Shaquille O'Neal's wife,
Hmm.
she was at the crib. They was
Hmm.
at the crib, and they
Hmm.
was like watching watching TV, but they got the monitors where they can watch the monitor. And two dudes was trying to break in their house, and she yelled out to them, "Yeah, I see y'all. Well, what y'all finna be on?" And they took off running.
They was gonna break in her
They
house from the
finna break it.
outside.
Yeah. I
Oh.
mean, they was coming in, but she had them cameras. Because when
How
you
they get
got,
in her house?
I mean, when you got them big cribs in LA, you know how far the yard is from getting to the house.
Also, they was in the yard.
They was in the
Okay.
yard, and she saw that. And then one thing that she mentioned was the fact that everybody posts where they at, exactly where they at, real time, all the time.
I'm not for
How do you
that.
feel about that?
I'm not for that.
Like, I just checked
Let me
in
tell
here.
you, when I post where I'm at, trust and believe I left already. And on top of that, if I'm still there, I'm about to leave. And plus, we have alarm systems. You hear me? We have alarm system, people. And somebody is at home. Several people is at home. So
Right.
good luck with that. My
Yeah.
husband, he just retired 30 years in the Marine.
Marine.
He still got all his equipment.
Yeah.
All his
Hey, shout
equipment.
out, man. I married a lady in the army, dude. When you met, we
And
figured it out. When we
and he
married y'all, we
crazy.
married the
He crazy
military.
too. My husband crazy. So you come on with it. Marines, they crazy.
Yes, sir. But they're the devil dogs,
I don't know.
grunts, devil
Yeah, double
dogs.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah, they the
I
real
don't know.
deal.
Right. Right.
That's the real deal. But you know what? Celebrity talk, Chicago. I mean, we got to get this out, man, because most of the people that I sit around, man, we sit around and we drink it, and they always want to talk about people with money.
Like this.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, but that's coffee.
Mm.
That's cough tea.
Hmm.
Most people sit around and they want to talk about celebrities and all that and all the money they got and all that stuff. So we want to open up that can. And I couldn't
Okay.
think about nobody else better that I would like to talk about celebrities with than you. Because you always with them. Like you got Tony, Tone. Them your guys, right?
Hmm.
It never rains in Southern
Stop. Stop.
California.
Mm.
I see you when I
Hmm.
get there.
What?
She said she's gonna have them come on the show, man, and I'm looking
Mhm.
forward to that. So we're gonna start out here tonight, at the front desk, at our desk in Hollywood, and we're gonna talk a little bit. How much time we got left, big baby? Okay, we give us 5 more minutes. We're gonna chop it up a little longer.
You know.
Yeah, I'm getting. When you get a little older, you start studying and stuff. But I'm just excited about this, man, because I just think that Chicago, it just don't have a platform. If you listen to GCI, that's all you get. They don't have Karen. And
No,
you
they
be
don't.
eating people alive on
They don't.
Facebook, boy.
They don't have
What was
Karen.
that post you posted earlier? I saw it when you was talking to some girl. You're like, oh, you no, that was yesterday. You're like, oh, you motivated my post. you be eating people alive. Like you have no loyalty to a person's feelings. And why?
I have
Where did that
loyalty to
come from?
myself.
Where did that come from? Why are you so go hard
No,
with it?
I don't. I'm nice. You know what? I don't care what you can post. Have a nice day. Somebody's gonna post something negative about that, and then you gotta get them, and it feels good to get them.
How many Facebook friends you got?
The limit. And then I got a fan page, and I got 3,000 followers. Oh, well, almost 3,000 followers. So what?
That's a lot of people, man. And you
How
also
many
run
you
your
got?
own. I only probably got about 2,000. But
And
you
that's
know,
by choice. I know that.
yeah, I
Right.
can't be picking everybody,
Right.
like,
Why?
because I feel like as soon as I
It's
accept their
only it's
friend
only
request,
Facebook. You could delete. You can
but I
block. I
feel like
mean,
once
it's
I
not.
accept their friend request, they like go straight through all my pictures and all
And
of
do
that stuff.
what?
They like
What say?
molesting my pictures, like
Tell your wife some stuff. Listen.
can't tell her nothing. After 23 years, she ain't going no damn well. She don't want them kids by herself.
They
But you know,
grown.
I tell you what, man. No, I keep that to myself, though. I keep that to myself.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that we had a chance to be able to chop this up tonight, man. You know, we got it in. You know, we want to end a little bit early because we just want to share this conversation with y'all and talk about celebrity talk.
Scott.
I want to thank Karen Timmons for taking this risk with us. This is our first night, and we want to be able to do this like every other week. And
Let
thank
us know
y'all for
how we
coming
did.
out. You know, this your boy Robert Bobby Reed. Thank y'all for watching again, and
La bomba.
that's right. You know what that means. KT, love you, baby. Peace, man. Thank y'all for watching. My sisters, we up out of here.